let's be clear. No one asks to lead in a crisis. Nobody wants this to be thrust upon them. This is not what we want for ourselves. This is not what we want for our employees or the people around us. What we want to be doing is formulating our plans, formulating our strategies, and then going out and executing them, not having them disrupted by massive events beyond our control. And yet, sometimes that's exactly what we have to deal with. That's exactly what we're facing. So I wanted to share with you 3 ways that as leaders, we can hopefully make the best of it, of leading during a period of uncertainty or from a crisis. How do we learn from that? The first step is to really ask ourselves, and on an ongoing basis, interrogate, what is it that we are learning? What can we take from it? It's important to take time to reflect, because so often we're in heads down mode, we're just doing. But if we step back and actually say, well, what are we experiencing? What are we learning, both positive and negative? It gives us something that we can be able to learn from moving forward that makes us a better leader. Number 2, it's important to actually revisit periodically our decision making. We are often making decisions during times when we have incomplete information. It's really hard. We're never going to make perfect decisions because we don't have perfect information. But over time, we can train ourselves to get better at our decision making. If we keep a journal, if we write down what our thesis was, what our suppositions were, and then go back and revisit it every 6 months, every 3 months, what have you. Third and finally, it's actually useful to ask, because this may be the case, what are we doing better during a crisis? There may be areas where, surprisingly, you're actually overperforming. You're doing better than you thought. So learning from that, learning from the outlier experience, and taking that and saying, well, how do we bring that back and use that in normal times to get even better as a leader, even better as a team? That's very powerful. I hope those can be helpful to you as you have to lead and as you are stepping up to the mantle of being a leader during a time of crisis and during a time of uncertainty.